Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about Bungie, a company that has attempted to recently virtue signal, only for that attempt to completely backfire. Something that viewers who have seen recent videos of mine on the subject of virtue signaling will no doubt know is a bit of a reoccurring theme now. Though for what it's worth, Bungie's recent screw-up has absolutely nothing to do with Ukraine. Instead, this recent virtue signal is over Hispanic Heritage Month, as Bungie has recently announced its own variation of the DIE programs that absolutely nobody likes. But to get into it, Bungie decided to announce these new DIE programs by stating, quote, "Being Latin AEOX is more than just a location on a map, just as being Hispanic is more than the language we might speak. We are proud to introduce our newest idea, Latin at Bungie." And ironically enough, this one short little tweet meant to virtue signal on behalf of Hispanic people managed to insult said Hispanic people no less than twice. First of all, let's get this right out of the way. Latinx or Latinx is not exactly a very popular word amongst the Hispanic community. In fact, many members of that community outright see it as a slur, and more importantly, as an attempt to corrupt and attack the Spanish language. Which brings me quite cleanly over to the second way in which this one single tweet managed to insult the Hispanic community, by not even getting the language commonly spoken in Latin America correctly. And the fact that whoever at Bungie wrote this tweet and also the article that it was promoting doesn't even know the name of the language that is commonly spoken within Latin America, while trying to virtue signal to people from that region, or at least have cultural heritage from that region, really does show just how absolutely ignorant Bungie is of the culture in question. And since Bungie decided to virtue signal, it's 100% their responsibility to actually know about the groups that they are virtue signaling towards. So Bungie absolutely deserves to be dragged through the coals on this, because regardless of whatever thoughts you may have on political correctness, the simple truth is that these are standards that Bungie has placed upon itself. Standards that Bungie has spectacularly failed to achieve. So yes, Bungie is being dragged through the coals, and that ultimately is exactly what they deserve, by their own standards. And so ultimately, I say that we judge them by their own standards. And with that in mind, I will of course be leaving a link to the tweet in question, so you can check it out for yourself if you should so desire. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.